Hey YouTube, it's Ty here. We are going to be doing a drive in downtown Nashville on full self-driving beta 10.10.2. This was a recent update to address some LTE connectivity issues, but looking at the release notes, doesn't look like there was any actual changes to full self-driving. This seems to be the same as version 10.10.1. But yeah, we'll start off here going to Publix. So for those of you watching, this is my first full self-driving beta video. I got full self-driving a while back, about a month ago, and was really excited because I wanted to start making some full self-driving beta content. I feel like this technology is just too cool not to share. And I'm really excited about launching kind of this channel and seeing ways that I can create content that's different from other YouTubers. Obviously this is my first video ever, so give a little grace if it's not the best, but certainly looking to improve over time. My experience with full self-driving beta has been pretty decent. Different versions have very different behaviors. Random stopping there, way too far back. Braking pretty late for that car there. I've noticed that that's something with 10.10 seems to be a common theme. I've had multiple cars kind of quote-unquote cut me off, and full self-driving beta doesn't seem to react nearly as quickly as you'd think. And I'm not sure if that's just it's struggling to determine whether they're gonna make it and it doesn't want to stop or slow down, but definitely would like to see some improved behavior there. It hasn't been great. Got kind of an awkward merge situation here, but we are clear to go. FSD beta continues flawlessly. Stops very far back here, and I do believe that this is just a continuation of that disabled ride on red behavior. We used to have that in earlier versions, and now it seems like the autopilot team has disabled ride on red. Not 100% sure why. That seems to be a very easy maneuver for full self-driving beta, so kind of curious as to why they ended up disabling that. Okay, so we're at our destination. It's gonna just plop us in the middle of the road here. Kind of want to continue downtown, so let's do. For those of you who aren't familiar with downtown Nashville, I'd say it's a pretty interesting place to have full self-driving beta. I think really any major metro is going to be interesting. Each has their own challenges, but Nashville specifically just has so much construction. Nothing's ever the same. This road literally 5 months ago was completely torn up and obstacles everywhere, so it just kind of I think is a good test environment. There's a lot of people, but not so much that it's like, you know, the car can't do anything. I feel like some metros like San Francisco and New York and other places, it's just like so overwhelming, the car has literally no chance. So I feel like this is a really good training environment for a downtown kind of drive. And overall, FSD Beta seems to perform pretty well, even in the, you know, edge cases. So coming up quick in the Gulch here, again, does not stop too well and then randomly decides to put on the turn signal. I've noticed that as well when a vehicle is turning right. FSD Beta seems to struggle. Car's backing up. FSD Beta seems to struggle to determine if it's going to clear that car, and so it'll typically slam on the brakes. Now, that's not the worst thing, but it doesn't seem to want to accelerate after slamming on the brakes, which does make for a bit more of a challenge. Okay, FSD Beta just really not wanting to go through here. Not 100% sure why. Very jerky on that turn into the turn lane. We are clear, but FSD Beta is going to wait for these pedestrians who walked when they weren't technically supposed to. And we're just sitting. Okay, I'm going to push FSD Beta because it is not wanting to go. And we will see. People are quite intrigued with this car sporadically going down. Okay, we're going real fast here. There's some people, so I'm gonna take over. Okay. So yeah, we just kind of got a little too much going on there, and we were basically at our destination, so I didn't want to confuse the car anymore. Let's go to Broadway. Turning, sir. Okay. That car can really confusing FSD Beta, so I'm tapping on the accelerator to get us through that. FSD Beta also very confused here, thinks we have a stop, but we don't. And then just does not want to proceed with this car coming down here. So, taking over again. I will say that some YouTubers will probably push FSD Beta a little farther. I just don't enjoy being a nuisance to other drivers on the road, so I really will take over if the car is just not proceeding. I don't want to just be a parked car in the middle of an active roadway. Okay, we have an unprotected left here with oncoming traffic to our right, a pedestrian wanting to cross. I'm gonna hit it. Okay. Yeah, FSD Beta was struggling there to determine whether that pedestrian was gonna walk. So I just gave it a little tap. It did put us in this lane. It seemed like it wanted to go in the far right lane, but may have noticed those cones there. Phantom braking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is probably one of the worst updates when it comes to phantom braking. Really some regression here. Okay, now we're going over to the left. Roundabouts are not ideal. Okay, I'm taking over there. FSD Beta could not make up its mind through that roundabout. We'll let it reroute here. Okay. So yeah, roundabouts have notoriously been bad. If you watch other full self-driving beta testers on YouTube, you'll get the same thing, kind of no matter where you are. we'll go through another roundabout in Midtown, which has typically been terrible, so I'm not expecting it to be any less terrible this drive. Sitting and it's clear to go and you're not driving. Okay. Got a little close to the curb there, so I disabled. Probably would have cleared it, but my tires already have enough road rash. Okay, we are flying through here. Flying. And now we're turning left. Okay, we have a green arrow. Beta just really struggling to measure out this turn here. That's also been an interesting thing with this build. A lot of turns will go flawlessly, and then I'll have a lot of turns that turn out like that. Okay, we have people crossing. FSD beta slowed perfectly, and if it resumes, wow, that was perfect. Slowed just the right amount at just the right time, kind of put a little pressure on them to hurry up, which is exactly what you need to do to jaywalkers, and then just resumed right when they had cleared the street. So perfect, 10 out of 10. Couldn't have done it better. Okay, it looks like the camera died. Hopefully it filmed all of that we were just recording and didn't just dump it randomly. No idea why it just turned off. Okay, FSD beta has been re-enabled. We're making a quick lane change here to get in the right lane to make this turn. Enjoy the beautiful sights of Broadway at noon on a Monday, President's Day. Okay, it looks like we're gonna wait here. But it's quickly approaching that, and I think with a little more work, oh, okay, wrong side of the road. Oh goodness, okay. That's terrifying. I don't know why the car just wanted to dart for that dumpster. Very interesting moves, Tesla. There's a car. FSD beta really struggling with determining what lane to put us in. Alright, we should be coming up on our destination. Oops. And we are. So I'm going to stop that. Maybe pull off right here for a second. Okay, so we're back. Had a little bit of technical difficulty there. It looks like the screen recording of the display may be reduced FPS for some reason. So Again, first video problems. If that's the case, I'm really sorry, and I'll try to get that resolved for the next video. Heading to my workout to end this drive will also be good because we're going to Midtown, which is kind of a complex scenario. And there's a roundabout that FSD beta loves to mess up. Okay, so there, the car went. It was technically left on green. That's the first time I've seen the car do that this build. So I'm not sure if it's in certain scenarios, if there's no, if the car detects that there's no light, harsh braking, yep. Harsh braking, and car really doesn't want to go, decides to go. I'm not sure if it's like, if the car detects that there's a dedicated turn signal, then it won't go, or won't attempt to go, but then if it's only a yield turn signal, it will go. Again, I'm not sure what all goes into that. Heavy construction to our left, the car handles it fine. No one was coming. Very limited visibility on that corner. And I have had issues on that corner before, given the construction, when the car decides to go and it's not clear. So, not sure how much of that was just luck for FSD beta. Another thing that I am not sure will happen in this video, but that I would like to do in my full self-driving beta videos, is record the disengagements and interventions per mile. Yeah, definitely not what the car was supposed to do there, but it did it. Okay, and slamming on the brakes. FSD beta, you are lovely. Anyways, before that fiasco, definitely want to record the interventions and disengagements per mile on each software version, and really just for each drive, and kind of test my data visualization skills, hopefully making some pretty engaging graphics and charts that will help kind of paint the picture for how full self-driving beta is developing, at least for me. Again, I'm one individual. Tesla looks at this data on a fleet scale, but it's still helpful just to kind of get an idea of the general trend of the software. Again, we turn into this right lane, even though we need to be all the way in the left. And we're going to miss this, question mark. Nope, okay, we're doing it. Are we gonna get over one more? We really should. The light's green, it's gonna turn red. We need a turn. We got the blinker on. We are gonna get over. Nope, we don't. Okay, I'm gonna take over here because for my sanity, I don't want that light to change. So yeah, I feel like every time I get going on a rant, FSD beta interjects itself. But a lot's planned for the channel. Definitely stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and if you enjoy the content, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what I'm doing well and what I can improve on. And I will be sure to let you know what FSD beta is doing well and what it can improve on. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. One more thought before I go. Just wow, huge amount of respect for the YouTubers out there who film full self-driving beta videos. That is incredibly difficult to try to stay engaging and comment on full self-driving as a software, but then also comment on what's happening in real time, and also manage all of the mistakes that full self-driving can make and does make day to day. Hopefully I'll get better at that over time, but wow, it is a lot. It's very difficult to be paying attention, especially in a very busy environment, which a lot of downtown areas can be. Maybe next video I will head out to the suburbs where maybe it's a little less hectic. But for sure, I will be prioritizing downtown videos because A, downtown Nashville is beautiful and I feel like I should share, and B, I feel like the downtown content is what is going to show you the progress of Full Self-Driving Beta the most. Although, trust me, there's much progress to be made in every driving scenario, not just downtown driving scenarios. But anyways, that's all. Thank you guys so much. I am super excited for this, the future of this channel. Hopefully we'll be adding 2 more cameras so you can actually see me, and also see what the car's B-pillar cameras see. But other than that, thanks, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.